I made one video on TikTok. It wasn't the only video I made, but this one video that I made on TikTok ended up going viral. It was just my experience. A book of affirmations and how to say them put me almost $30,000 up in a matter of like 3-4 days. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Cheryl Couture. I'm back again with another video about digital marketing. I've gotten quite a few inquiries about what it is that I'm doing. How am I doing it? Tell me a little bit more. I'm interested, all that kind of stuff. So if you follow me, I've been an entrepreneur for more than I've been alive, okay? But no, seriously, I've been an entrepreneur for a very long time, 20 plus years. And one thing that I've always done, because I had my own business, was market. Marketing was like one of the top things, in my opinion, come before anything else. Branding, all of that stuff. Yes, it's good to have all of that in place, but marketing was the bread and butter that brought people through the door. If nobody knew who you were, if nobody knew what you were doing, if nobody even knew your business existed, you would definitely not be making no money. I don't care how many businesses you own. If nobody know anything about it, you're not making money. So I've always done marketing. I came into the digital space. I honestly can't tell you how long it's been since I came into the digital space. I started making my own websites probably like in 2012 or 2013. I learned how to make my own websites and stuff like that. Then they came with like drag and drop websites like Wix and things of that nature, and I would do that. So I've always been in that digital space because to me, it was easier and more convenient than passing out business cards and flyers and, things like that. Word of mouth and online marketing was my two biggest things when it came to business. So because I did digital marketing since then, I just continued to dibble and dabble in it, not take it too serious up until 2020. 2020 is when I really started taking my online presence way more seriously. I grew one of my Instagram accounts, so from 14,000 to about 70,000 followers during that time, all through basically what they would call edutainment or entertainment. Entertainment is just me putting up funny clips and stuff like that. I would say one of my past videos, I would do reaction videos. I would see something funny, I would just react to it, or I would just post the video altogether. I was talking more so of like business credit repair, things of that nature, like all of that, things you could do from home since we were like locked in our houses and I couldn't physically touch anyone to do their hair. So that's what opened my eyes, because I was receiving checks from social media and I was just like, I didn't even know this was a real thing. I knew it was a real thing because other people were doing it, but I thought it was way more harder and more difficult than what I was an overthinker. Let me just say it like that. So because I was an overthinker, my cats are in there going crazy because they hear my voice. Because I was an overthinker, that would stop me from actually pursuing or going full-fledged into social media influencing and stuff like that full time. Number one is because I am my biggest critic. I'm thinking nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Nobody wants to, look at me. I'm not as pretty as and, I don't have this much going on as this person or whatever, until I learned about social media appearance and what people will make you think that they have and they really don't have. They're just playing a part and I applaud them for it. Some people do it extremely gracefully. Some people can't do it at all. I was one of those people that I could do it somewhat, but I want it to be 100% real. If I don't have something, I don't have it. And if I do, I do. But I still want to let you know what I want you to know. I wouldn't put every single thing, every aspect of my life online, but just enough to keep you intrigued. So with that being said, I stepped back from that. And then in 2021, because everything started opening up. So I started going back into the salon and working and stuff like that. And then I finally said, you know what if this happens again? What if something happens and we can't get out and work and network with people physically in person and stuff like that? What if something happens? What if it's not the whole world? What if it's just me? What if I physically can't get out and do stuff? Does my world stop because I'm not working a 9 to 5, so I can't get sick pay or sick leave or whatever it's called? So now I have to figure out a way to make money from home and or my phone. And I've signed up with MLM companies and stuff like that. And it was just like, okay, this is cool, but it takes a certain amount of money to start that business, regardless if it's $99 or $1,999. Regardless, it takes something to make money in an MLM. You just can't go off wit and looks and, you know, making people laugh. So I was just like, all right, I did that. I did make money in MLM, but it's just not my thing. I don't want to convince people that this product is what they need, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That's one thing. In 2020, when we were locked down, I got into webinars and coaching and all that kind of stuff. And it was okay, but it does take a huge toll on you mentally and physically, because you have to talk to people, you have to recruit people, you have to host your webinars, or you could pre-record your webinars and let it play and play and play. And people were making hundreds of, people became millionaires from doing that stuff. And I listen, do it, baby. Me personally, I don't want to pull teeth in order for somebody to realize that they're valuable and what they have, the world needs. I don't want to pull teeth for that. It's either that you see that you have it or you don't. I want to be the person to be like, hey, I see this in you, but if you don't see it in yourself, I'm not going to pull your teeth, okay? I'm not going to convince, I'm not going to, you know, you go to these webinars and then you have to click to do another call, and with that one, oh yeah, you're a great fit, I'm gonna put you on with somebody else, and with that one they close the deal, now you're out $10,000. You know, I didn't want to do that. I wanted somebody to say, you know what, I know how to bake cookies. How can I digitize me baking cookies to show other people how to bake cookies, but I could make money off of showing those other people how to bake cookies? That's the kind of audience I want. I want somebody that says, you know what, I know how to put rhinestones on sneakers. And I know it's a whole group of girls that would love to know what kind of glue to use and the acrylic gems to use and all this stuff. I want to show them how to do it, but I want to make money off of it as well. I'm talking to that person. That person, oh, I do some bomb ass nails. The nails that I do, they stay on for months. I do this, I do it this way, da 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 da. And I know it's a nail tech out there that every time her client leave, they complain about their nails chipping, popping off, all this stuff. I need to market what I do to those people and make money off of it. I'm looking for that type of person. You know what I mean? I want you to already know what it is that you do. How can we make what you do into a physical product and market it to people? Listen, when I say market it to people, I don't mean getting online and saying, hey, this is my product and it'll benefit you for you to buy it. What I'm talking about is you getting up, doing what you already do. All you have to do is just set up a camera, set up your phone while you're doing what you do. You don't have to show your face. All you have to do is show yourself. Show your hands kneading the dough. Show your hands sculpting the cookies. Show your hands putting it in the pan. Show your hands putting it in the oven. Show your hands putting it out of the oven. Breaking it apart. Letting the chocolate drip or whatever. That's it. People are nosy. So once you do all that, combine it, combine the portions of the video into one video, now that's your digital product. It does not have to be 15 hours long. A digital product could be 3 minutes. It could be 30 minutes. It could be 3 hours. It could be a whole course if you want it to be. But I know you're like, oh, but they see this stuff online all the time on TikTok and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. They do. But in order for them to feel like it is more personalized to them, you have to be the person that does that. You have to, that's the part that you would have to market. You would have to say, okay, yeah, you can see it on TikTok and those are the ingredients, but I'm going to show you how to combine those ingredients. There's been plenty of times I followed something on TikTok and they say, yeah, use a quarter cup of this and da-da-da-da and da-da-da. But they don't tell you, don't use cold butter, use melted butter. Don't use cold milk, use warm milk. So now your product is coming out crazy looking and hard and tastes crazy because that little thing they didn't tell you. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. It's always something of value that you could add to your digital product to set you aside from everybody else. Yes, all that stuff is on social media. Yes, I understand all that. But guess what? People want what you have. I'm just saying. I don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. When I was doing my webinars and all that stuff, and people were like, my thing was a 1 hour weave. I wanted to show people how to do a one hour weave, but I didn't want to show them on a webinar. I wanted to show them on a one-on-one type thing. You know what I mean? So if you get my personal coaching, then yeah, I'll show you how to make $100, $200, $300 an hour doing sewings, depending on where you're located, because a sewing here in Podunk City is not the same as Skyscraper City. You know what I mean? Skyscraper City, you could charge $1,000 for a sew-in, but in Podunk City, you can only charge $50, $60 for a sew-in because of the income medium. So, you know, like I said, you just want, with digital products, you just can reach people further, faster. All it takes is for one of your videos to go viral. Well, how do I make one of my videos go viral? That's the reason why I'm pushing this product now. With this academy that I've stumbled across, I've realized that all you really need is just one product, to be honest. One product, and all you have to do is push that product day and night, push that product day and night, have it linked in your bio, do videos around it. Anytime you're putting up pictures or videos of what it is, your service or your product, just link it, put a caption on there. Hey, would you like to know how to do X, Y, and Z? You don't have to say your word. Put it there, put it in the caption what they need to do. ChatGPT, hey, summarize the fact that I do nails and I'm trying to teach 10 people how to do nails, or I'm trying to market my ebook. Summarize this for me so I can put it as an Instagram caption or a TikTok caption or whatever caption you want to use. And it'll generate it, copy and paste. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you need to use your own brain and all the stuff. Not when you're just trying to get something out there. This is like a test pilot. Sure, I don't know how to create an ebook for nails, or I don't know how to create an ebook for, you know, sewings, or how to sell hair and all this stuff, baby. It's already done. I can give you the link. I can give you the information. I could, you know, you could go on my site and get it. Like, it's there. It's out there. Trust me. Don't think you've thought of anything. They have PLR content that's already made. You don't have to do nothing but type your name in, or your business name, or change the color palette, or, you know, the color scheme of the product. That's it. That's all you have to do. Don't overthink it. Don't make it too hard. You know how to shine shoes. I'm pretty sure it's a PLR product out there about how to shine shoes. Health and wellness, fitness, sewing, nail techs, beauty, makeup, skincare, weight loss, whatever you need, it is out there on the internet. You can find it, you can buy it, and you can just tweak it and resell it. It is so simple. It is so simple. I said that I was going to take a break and not promote as much until my website and everything is done, but that is just a spirit of procrastination, and I ain't going to do it. So what I did do is I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. I finished setting up my store at about 5:40. It was very quick, very easy, because like I said, most of the stuff is already done. I have ebooks. I have a ton of ebooks. Okay, so I was just like, why am I redoing and making stuff? All I got to do is redo the cover and make sure that everything is relevant to today and put it on my store. And the crazy part is, if you are in that space and you are, say you want to do an ebook or a course or whatever like that, all that stuff is already done for you online. All you have to do is go on there, purchase it, like I said, tweak whatever you need to tweak. Or if you are a creative person, or if you take inspiration from other people's creativity, and you know how to basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Duplicate it, kind of, but not like word for word, bar for bar. But you want to be inspired from it, create your own product, you can do that free. So when people are telling you it takes money to make money, it does not take money to make money nowadays. You can get started in this business for free. You hear what I'm saying? All you need to do is have certain accounts, link them together, and promote it. That's it. You can have a t-shirt brand. It costs you $0 to have a t-shirt brand now. I know we used to doing things the hard way. I know it. I keep telling y'all, I'm old school. I'm 44 years old. I'm old school. I have to stop myself from doing stuff the hard way. I have to stop myself from ordering the shirts and ordering the screen designs and heat pressing this and doing that. When you have a company that'll drop ship it for you, all you got to do is design it, upload it. When somebody buy it, they print it up and send it to them. This is easy stuff, y'all. This is easy stuff. But like I said, we overthink things, or we have that old-fashioned mindset. We don't see that things are progressing and leaving us behind, instead of us staying with the times, rolling with the tide. Instead, we're second guessing it. No, this ain't gonna work. Oh, this ain't gonna work for me. Why is it not gonna work for you and it work for her? Why is it not gonna work for you and it work for him? I said to myself that I was going to start following and listening to these younger influencers and younger social media personalities who are in this space, who's doing it full time, who's making 5-6 figures off of doing this, regardless if it's for the year or it's for the month or it's for the week or for the day. Who knows? Who cares? All I know is they're heading in the right direction because they're not stopping themselves. They're not saying, oh, I look stupid. They're not saying, oh, I have one person I just started following, 57 years old, just got into this space. You know what I mean? And they are taking off because retirement, as she said, retirement ain't gonna cut it. Once I leave my job and they said, okay, you're retired, and they give me that little check, she said, that's not gonna cover the bills that I have now. And things are just getting higher. Prices are getting higher. So she's like, I have to have another income stream. And the best part about it is that you don't have to be there 24 hours a day monitoring. You don't have a brick and mortar building. You don't have an extra light bill and an extra electricity bill to pay because you went and rented a space somewhere else. You don't have that rent to pay for that landlord. You don't have insurances to pay. You don't have none of that. All you have to worry about is your taxes. And if you build a community, maybe an extra cost of a server or something like that, or if you get like a school account or Thinkful or something like that, then that costs. But there's still no real overhead because one person membership should be able to cover that overhead, that expense. Let me get my kitten because she is showing out. Now your brother in there going crazy. Everybody say hi to Luna. Luna. Say hi. No, you're not getting into cat food. That's the only reason why you want to come out here to get into cat food? No. All right. So now you can sit here and take care of your children, your kitten children, and make money. So no, okay, see, this is what we're not going to do. We're not going to show it on camera. Now you good any other time. Do I need to put you in a position? Do I need to put you in a position? No. That's her brother. No, you're going back in the room. You're going back in your room. Anywho. Boy, I tell you, these kids will get you off track so fast. All that hooping and hollering. All that hooping and hollering. So, yes, let's get our digital business started. I know sometimes people will discourage you from doing what you need to do, but if those people aren't paying your bills, if those people aren't contributing to your lifestyle and to, you know, what you have going on and the goals that you have, baby, you got to ignore that right now. You have to ignore that right now. I was so nervous posting my first 2 videos for this. Now, mind you, this is not nothing new to me. This isn't new to me. If you've ever shared somebody's status, say somebody was baking cakes and they were like, hey, I'm baking cakes today. Can you please like, comment, and share or whatever? And you share that person's status, that's digital marketing. I'm telling you, it's just that simple. If you reposted something from a Facebook ad like Fashion Nova, is always over Facebook all day, every day. If you reposted one of Fashion Nova, oh, I like this dress, I think I'm gonna get this, what y'all think? It's digital marketing. If you said, I don't talk to people when they text me and green bubbles pop up. I'm an iPhone user, iPhone, hashtag iPhone. That's digital marketing. You are promoting a product and or service digitally. So the cat done drag my bra strap down. So let's get to the point where let's not overthink this. Most people won't do this because they don't have a product to do, like a product to sell. And this is the reason why I came up with this, because you can do something as long as it matters to you. Jesus, as long as it matters to you, like it coincides with your life. I have a lot of friends that are nurses. Okay. Cheryl, I don't know what kind of ebook I could write. You could write one about your life. If you want to do it, you can write one about your life. You can write one about going to nursing school. You can write one about the difficulties of nursing school. You can write one about travel nursing, best hotels, the best, what they call when they hire y'all? Oh, God. The little companies that hire for travel nurses, the best ones. You can do a guide on the best ones to work for, or your experiences with the ones that you've worked for. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of things that you can do without any HIPAA violations. Okay. So that's another thing. Like, you got to think outside the box. If everybody know that you're a nurse or you're a traveling nurse, I'm pretty sure it's other girls that's in school right now. But like, you know what? I want to be a traveling nurse, but I don't know where to start. Just because a lot of information is out there on social media, that does not mean it reach everybody. It can, but it doesn't. That's just how the algorithm works. And that's how people are so successful online. That's how so many people are so successful online, is because they took that leap, and now their stuff is going out internationally. Remember that now. It's not just about the United States. You have all these other countries, a ton of other countries that's interested, even coming over here. I don't know why they want to do that, but people still want to come over here to the U.S., make a guide for them. I have one friend that did a guide for calling out, like, basically emergencies, like if you're having a heart attack, like the steps to take. If you think you're having a stroke, the steps to take. If you sprain your ankle, the proper protocol to take when you have injuries. I'm like, hey, never even think of that. Except for $5. They send $10,000 worth of $5 guides on stuff you can look online. You can look this stuff up online. But people love things that are packaged, that's cost effective, and that's all in one. People love that. That's just like, you go to the grocery store and buy lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, bell peppers, carrots, and all of that, and go home and make your own salad. Or you could spend $4 to get a bag of salad that's already made. I'm lying? You can get the tomatoes and onions and cilantro, or you can buy the little carton of pico de gallo that's already made. I'm just saying, you have those different type of people. You got the people that want to do it themselves and go, the longer route and don't mind. And you have the people that are instant and just want it right then and there. So do with that information whatever you want to do. All I'm saying is, the money is out there. You can do it. I'm doing it. I've been doing it. And let me just tell you this. And that is the one thing that really saved my tail during 2020, 2021, all the way up until 2022, was digital products. Digital products. I made one video on TikTok. It wasn't the only video I made, but this one video that I made on TikTok ended up going viral. It was just my experience. It was just my experience. And I said it, I recorded it, I uploaded it. I really didn't think it was going to get traction. And baby, when I said it got traction, it got traction. So I talked about an ebook that anytime I'm like financially struggling, I have this ebook that I created and I would read it. And when I read the ebook and the affirmations in the ebook, it never fails. I always come into some kind of money. This time it was about $16,000 that I came into, like, the next day, literally. And it was something that was in the making. So it wasn't like out the blue, but it wasn't solidified either. So I didn't know if the person was going to do what they said it was going to do. So I was just like, okay, whatever. And then I just left it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm really down to my last, because Shopify just took their little $29 out my account. And I ain't got nothing else. I ain't doing no hair. Ain't nothing happening right now. It is what it is. You know what? I read my book, God, it's up to you, whatever. And about 4 or 5 o'clock that next morning, I get an alert on my phone that $16,000 was deposited into my account, or wired into my account. I had to get on there and tell the people, like, it worked. Now, coincidence or not, I don't really believe in coincidences like that. But it's just like, sometimes you have to set something up in order for something to happen. So yes, the dialogue between me and this girl for the last couple months. So somebody's saying, yeah, they're going to do something for months and they haven't done it. Do you really think they're going to do it? No. Well, me, no. You know what I mean? So the last conversation I had with her, it was nothing about, she been had the wire information. She been had all that stuff. So it was nothing about, okay, well, I'll send the payment tomorrow or anything like that. She just asked me, if I had certain things or whatever. And I was just like, yeah. She was like, okay. And that was it. She didn't say I was going to send it. She didn't say I wasn't going to send it. She didn't say anything. But what I knew was that Shopify done took their money out my account. I didn't have nothing. And I was just like, Lord, I think I got about $16 left. Okay. So, and now I don't want to sell my Bitcoin. Like, that's how I'm just like, I don't want to have to tap into this Bitcoin money. Like, I want to keep as much Bitcoin as I can keep, you know. But I was just like, I said, all right, well, it is what it is. I'm an optimistic person. You know, I'm going to come into some money some kind of way. And because I was talking about the ebook, and you know, how I read it and how I felt it and how I just like went to bed with no worries and like God to take care of everything. And that thing transpired. Then I made the video within that whole weekend. I think I made, because everybody's like, where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? So I just linked the book in my bio. Ching, 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 ching. So not only did I get $16,000 from the girl, but I also made another $10,000 online because I told my story and people purchased the book. And not only that, people purchased the book, they read the book, and things started manifesting in their lives as well. I was getting testimonial after testimonial how this loan went through and this student aid was, what is called? When they paid for the student loan, whatever that stuff was that Biden did, and they paid for your student loans and stuff like that. Forgiving. Student loan forgiveness was going through. I'm talking about they filled out the application when it first happened, and once they read the book, it just happened. It just went through just like that. I was getting people saying, oh, I got $500, or somebody just cashed at me $250. Like, it was just going crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, I can't say everybody was telling the truth. I don't know, because I didn't get any proof outside of, you know, a couple of people that sent me videos and sent me proof of what happened. I had one person, they closed on the house. They got the money to close on the house. They was getting ready to close. They didn't have the money for the closing costs and all this stuff like that. And they end up getting the money to close on the house. And not only that, but the people they were buying the house from, the sellers, they actually paid the closing costs for her. So the money that she got to close on the house, she didn't even have to use because the sellers had to, okay, come on, man. Anywho, but that book, that ebook right there, I think I sold that ebook for either $10 or $20 or something like that. I think it was like $10, maybe. It might have been 20, I don't know. Either way, it was pretty cost effective and people could get it, and they did, and their lives transformed. And this is what I'm saying, like, that's what you want. You want that transformation. You want things like that to happen in your life. You want to be valuable in someone else's life. A book of affirmations and how to say them put me almost $30,000 up in a matter of like 3-4 days because of an ebook, because of a digital product. Because I wasn't scared to tell my story. Because I wasn't scared to post it. Because I wasn't afraid of what people was going to say once I posted it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm going to link my store in the description or on the post, because I will be posting this to YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. So just make sure that you just okay, yeah. I will see y'all a little bit later. I will be pumping content every day. I have been officially challenged to post one video every day on YouTube, so I'm gonna do that, and hopefully you will too. If you comment or like or subscribe to me, if you subscribe to my channel, please say that you did in the comments so I can follow you back. If you have a YouTube channel, same thing with Instagram. If you're following me on Instagram, and just say followed or whatever, and I will give you a follow back. Right now is the time for everybody to win. This is 2025. Everybody needs to win. Everybody needs to have at least an extra $1,000 coming into their household every month. That's $12,000 a year. You're gonna have to file your taxes, okay? So that's $12,000 a year, and everybody needs to go ahead and just make that money, honey. See y'all later. Bye.